Good morning, students. In the last session, we have seen what is identity matrix, what is the elementary transformation for the matrix, which are the different types of transformation of the matrix, and we have seen what is the inverse of the matrix. For the inverse of the matrix, we have seen the theory. I'll explain you in short that A into A inverse is equal to I. A is nothing but the given matrix. A inverse is nothing but the inverse of the given matrix, and I is the identity. Okay, we have seen how to find A inverse. We are going to change this A into I by row and column transformations, and this A inverse would be as it is. Same changes would be reflected on the RHS. So this I will become B. This we have already seen yesterday. I am just revising it. For this we have to do row and column transformations. Only row or column transformations can be done at once. That means if you are doing row transformation here, so till end you have to do the row transformations. Same transformations would be reflected over here. If you are doing column transformation at this point, from this to getting identity matrix, you have to do the column transformations only, and the same would be reflected over here. I am going to explain you a small trick to perform the row transformation and what would be the sequence of doing the row transformation. As we know, for 1 by 1 3 by 3 matrix, we want identity matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. This is the identity matrix. As we know, we want to make this A as this. How to make it? I'm explaining you the row transformation over here. These are three numbers: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9. This is R1, this is R2, this is R3. The very first thing, this element you are going to make it as 1, because here it is 1. You're getting my point? This is 1, so that's why you are making it 1. Row wise, this is row transformation. When you are doing row operations, R1 minus R2 or R1 plus R3, likewise whatever operation you are doing that time, then you are going to do the row wise, matlab R1 R2 R3. Once you done with this, then you will do for R2 R3. What is there in R2? A21, A31, these two, what do you want them as? You want them as 0. So the second step would be A21 A31. ये देखो A21 A31, these two you are going to make it as 0. मतलब 1 0 0 we are done with. The next step, in the next step we are going to do 1 first. What is 1 over here? It is A22. So हम सबसे पहले क्या करने वाले, A22 को क्या बनाना पड़ेगा? यहाँ पे क्या दिख रहा है वो 1. So we are going to make A22 as 1. This is the step I have written over here. A221 we are going to make it as 1. After that, what is remaining over there? This A12 and A32. We are going to A12 and A32. We are going to make them as 0. I have written over here. A12, A32 we are making 0. Done with this. In the next, what is 1? This is this particular A33. So this A33 first we will make 1. I have written it over here, and the remaining 2, which is A13 A23, we are going to make them as 0. So this is the sequence I am explaining again. Where while doing the row transformation, first we are going to make this as 1, then this to 0 by doing the row transformation. Then in the next, once you are done with this 1 0 0 done. Next, first we are going to make this as 1, A22 as 1, then this 2 as 0 by row and column transformation. In the next step, we are going to make this as 1, and after that we are going to make this 2 as 0. Any problem? This was row, that's why we have done row row row. Now we will see for column transformation. For column transformation it is quite same. First we will make it is 1. ये 1 बन गया. अब रो में हमने 1 2 3 ऐसे अलग अलग रोज दिए थे. नाउ विल टेक कॉलम्स. A11 हो गया. A11 के साथ कौन है? A12 A13. When you are making this as 1, you will make these 2 as 0. A12 A13 0. सेम नेक्स्ट इसमें क्या करोगे? A22 को 1 बनाना है. देन उसके साथ कौन है? A21 and A23. तो A21 and A23 is going to be 0. In the next, A33 would be 1. So these two are going to be 0. Mostly we are going to use row transformations only because they are easier to use. So if you focus on the row transformation only, then it is also fine. But few questions are there where they have asked you to convert or transform the given matrix into the identity matrix by using column transformations. So for that purpose you are strictly supposed to use the column transformations. That's why I have explained you both the conditions, how to do row transformation, what should be the sequence, and what is the column transformations. Any problem till now? Please see it at once. Okay, now we have already started with exercise 2.3 yesterday. We have solved question number 1 from that we have reduced the given matrix into I by using column transformations. Today we are going to solve the question number 2, in which they have said A is given as the matrix 2 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 3 1 1, and then reduce it to I3. Now what is this I3? It is nothing but the identity matrix of our order 3. I3 matlab identity matrix of order 3 by using the row transformation. That means they have clearly mentioned or specify the transformation which we are supposed to do. The transformations are row transformation. As I have told you, while doing any transformation or to find A inverse, that is inverse of the matrix, the one condition you have to check that whether it is singular matrix or non-singular. We have seen what is singular matrix and non-singular matrix. Singular matrix कौन सा होता है? जिसमें डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ मैट्रिक्स जीरो आता है, एंड जिसमें डिटर्मिनेंट जीरो नहीं आता है, दैट इज सिंगुलर मैट्रिक्स, नॉन सिंगुलर मैट्रिक्स. ओके, हियर वी आर गोइंग टू सी दैट फर्स्ट आई एम गोइंग टू कैलकुलेट ए. How to calculate determinant of A? This is 3 by 3 matrix. We have seen. We are going to take. This is the first question. That's why I am explaining you. In the further questions, I am not going to explain you in the details how to find the determinant, because we have already practiced it many a times. In the this 2 is over there. First we are going to take 2, then 2, and this is gone. What is remaining? 0 1 1 1. How to take the determinant of this? 0 into 1 0 minus 1 into 1 1. Next, this 1 we are going to write it as minus 1. This 1 and this column, this row cancel. What is remaining? 1 1 1 1. So 1 into 1 1 minus 1 into 1 1 1 minus 1 plus 3. Next 3 के टाइम पे कौन जाएगा? This column, this row. Then 1 into 1 1 1 minus 0 is 1 minus 0. This 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into 2 minus 2. This 1 minus 1 0, this whole will become 0, and 3 into 1 is 3. Minus 2 plus 3 is 1, which is not equal to 0. जब डिटर्मिनेंट 0 नहीं होता है, when it is not equal to 0, then it is called as non-singular matrix, and then only the transformation or finding out the inverse is possible. When the given matrix is non-singular, that means its determinant is not equal to 0, then only we can find out the transformation, or then only the transformation is possible. Now we'll try to convert this into the identity matrix. Identity matrix means this particular matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. I'll explain you what we are supposed to do. Row transformation. So row wise we will go. First we will make this as 1. Okay, I'm circling this as 1. आफ्टर दैट रो है, इसके लिए इन दोनों को 0 बनाएंगे. उसके बाद पे अटेंशन प्रॉपरली, दिस 1 देन दिस टू 0. उसके बाद हमने क्या किया? नेक्स्ट दिस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट, दिस यू आर गोइंग टू मेक इट एज 1, एंड देन बचे हुए को क्या बनाओगे? 0. अगेन हियर दिस शुड बी 1 विच इज़ ऑलरेडी देयर, एंड द रिमेनिंग शुड बी 0. सीक्वेंस क्या है? फिर इसको 1 बनाना है. वी हैव टू मेक दिस एज 1, देन दिस टू 0, then this as a 1, then these two 0, then this as a 1, and these two as 0. ठीक है, तो very first thing we'll think how to do this. इसको हमें 1 बनाना है. We are having row transformations, row operations are available. So this 2 and 1 we are having, so we can subtract this 1 from 2. 2 minus 1 is 1, तो ये 1 बन जाएगा. So same we have done, R1 minus R2. I am mentioning for your convenience, this is R1, this is R2, and this is R3. So we are going to subtract R1 minus R2. So R1 minus R2, all the elements are going to subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1. I have written it over here. Then 1 minus 0 is 1 as it is. 3 minus 1 is 2 as it is. I have written R1 minus R2, only R1 is going to change. The rest 2 would be as it is. जैसे यहाँ पे देखो 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Any problem till now? Now the first step is done. We have got this as 1. Now what is the next step? ये 1 तो मिल गया. अब इसके नीचे जो दोनों इनको 0 बनाना है. Quite simple. इसमें से ये माइनस कर दो, 0 बन जाएगा. इसमें से भी ये माइनस कर दो. ये R2 है. R2 में से R1 माइनस करना है, एंड R3 में से R1 माइनस करना है. Those are the operations which you are seeing. R2 minus R1, R3 minus R1. If I do it properly, this would be as it is. अब इसमें से subtract करना है. 1 minus 1 0. Then 0 minus 1 minus 1, then 1 minus 2 minus 1. Again R3 में से भी माइनस करना है. 1 minus 1 0, this 1 minus 1 0, and this 1 minus 2 minus 1. So we have done 2 operations at the time, that we have subtracted 2 minus r1 and r3 minus r1. Any problem? Though this step we have got 1 0 0. इसके बाद step क्या आती है? This we have to make as 1. This a22 which we are having, we have to make it it is already there 1, but only subtraction sign is there. So -1 को 1 कैसे बनाओगे? Multiply by -1. At the same time this is also -1, तो इसको भी हम 1 बना देते हैं, इन दोनों को 1 बना लेते हैं. So row transformation, so this would be multiplied by -1 and this also would be multiplied by -1. Only signs are going to change, -1 into r2, -1 into r3. So यहाँ पे था 0 -1, it would be 0 1 1, and this is 0 0 -1, तो 0 0 1. Now we have got this as 1. After that what is the next step? We have to make this as 0. So कैसे करोगे? इसमें से ये माइनस किया तो हो जाएगा ना. Okay, so r1 minus r2 we are going to do. We have done it, r1 minus r2. So 1 minus 0 1, 1 minus 1 minus 1 0, and 2 minus 1 1. So 1 0 1 is here. r1 minus r2 किया तो बाकी का as it is 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 1. Now this is 1, ये 1 0 0 बन गया, ये 0 1 0 बन गया. सिर्फ ये चेंज करना है, यहाँ पे 1 है, ये दोनों 0 चाहिए. कैसे बनाओगे? दिस माइनस दिस, दैट मीन्स r1 माइनस r3 and r2 minus r3. So which are the next operation? r1 minus r3 and r2 minus r3. We are doing that only. r1 minus r3, r2 minus r3. Once you are done with this, these two are going to be 0, and this is nothing but 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. It is nothing but i3. Any problem till now? Please look at it once. If you are having any doubts, please ask. It is quite basic, but please, if you are having any doubts, clear it right now. Now the next question which we are going to solve is question number 3. There are a number of sub questions, out of which we are going to solve 4th and 7th. In the 4th question, the question is, find which of the following matrices are invertible. This term invertible means out of the following matrices, of which matrices we can find the inverse. That means inverse मिल सकता है कि नहीं उनका, वही हमें फाइंड करना है, whether the inverse is possible or not. So inverse possible है कि नहीं, उसके लिए हमें क्या चाहिए? Whether it is transformable, transformation हो सकता है कि नहीं, और transformation होता है कि नहीं, उसके लिए we are having one condition, that if the determinant is 0, the value of determinant is 0, then the given matrix is singular. And जब वो singular होता है then transformation is not possible. अगर transformation possible नहीं है तो A inverse does not exist. On the other hand, if value of determinant is not equal to 0, then the given matrix is non-singular matrix, and at that time transformation is possible. That means A inverse does exist in that particular condition. So first we will see what is given over there. They have given you this A as 2 3 10 15, right? This is 2 3 10 and 15. They have asked you to find whether it is invertible or not, whether the inverse is possible or not. So what we are going to do, we are going to find determinant. Determinant of A is 2 3 10 15. Please be careful. These are the symbols for matrices. This is the symbol for determinant. That is the difference. So what are you going to do? Cross multiplication. 2 into 15 30, minus 10 into 30 30. 30 minus 30 is 0. That means value of determinant is 0 over there. जब determinant की value 0 थी, when the value of determinant is 0, the matrix is singular matrix. A is the singular matrix, and जब singular होता है then A inverse does not exist. Similarly, we are going to find for the next question which is given over there. They have said A is given as 3 1 1 4 1 4 3 0 5. This we have already seen how to find the determinant of these matrices. So I am going to use shortcut now. I have written this determinant and I have put this particular matrix in the determinant form. Then this 3 I have written first. Then 3 के बाद क्या है? 1 5 is 5 minus 4 0 is 0. 5 minus 0 minus this 4 as it is. 4 1 into 5 5 minus 0 into 1 is 0. So minus 4 into 5 minus 0 plus 3. This and this is gone. So what is remaining? 1 into 4 4 minus 1 into 1 is 1. So 3 into 4 minus 1. So 3 5 minus 0 is 5. So 3 5s are 15. Then minus 4 into 5 is minus 20, and 3 into 4 is 3 into 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 into 3 is 9. If you do the calculation, you are going to get the answer as 4, which is not equal to 0. So value of determinant is not equal to 0. जब not equal to 0 then A is non-singular matrix, and when it is non-singular matrix then inverse of that particular matrix or A inverse does exist. Any problem till now? These are quite basic questions. Try to solve the remaining of question number 3. Now we are going to solve question number 5 of the given exercise 2.3. In the question they have given, if a is equal to x0 0 0 y 0 0 0 z is the non-singular matrix. Non-singular means a inverse is possible or the transformation is possible. Find the a inverse by using elementary row transformation and hence find the inverse of this matrix. If you can observe properly, the first question is quite easy. A inverse find karna, that means you are going to use that a into a inverse wali property which I have already explained. And the second thing, if you observe, it is similar as that of this. So once you are able to find the inverse of this matrix, you will be able to find the inverse of this particular matrix also. First we will start with a is the non-singular matrix which is given to you, they have said. So a inverse is exist and we can write this relation. This is most important relation. We want to use this in each and every question, almost each and every question. A into a inverse is I. We have seen the method. Again I am telling you the method for your references over here. If they have given a into a inverse is equal to I and they have asked you to find the a inverse, what do? We change this into I. दिस ए इनवर्स वुड बी एज इट इज़. जो चेंजेस यहाँ पे किए रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन या कॉलम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन से यहाँ तक, वही चेंजेस इसमें होने वाले, तो ये बन जाएगा बी. एंड एनी मैट्रिक्स इनटू द आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स इज नथिंग बट द मैट्रिक्स इटसेल्फ. तो ए इनवर्स की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी, जो आपके पास ये मैट्रिक्स मिला है वो ए इनवर्स इज इक्वल टू बी. सो हियर ऑल्सो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, ए इंटू ए इनवर्स इज इक्वल टू आई. सो ए की वैल्यू क्या है हमारे पास, x0 0 0 y 0 एंड 0 0 z. आई हैव पुट द वैल्यू, ए की जगह वो वैल्यू लिख ली. उसके आगे क्या है, ए इनवर्स. आई हैव रिटन ए इनवर्स इज इक्वल टू आई. आई क्या हमारे पास, आई मतलब आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स. सो वी आर गोइंग टू राइट 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. ठीक है, वी हैव रिटन दिस. नाउ व्हाट आर वी गोइंग टू डू, वी आर गोइंग टू चेंज दिस मैट्रिक्स इनटू द identity matrix. That means this x should be 1, this y should be 1, this z should be 1 by using row transformation. x को 1 कैसे बनाओगे, उसी नंबर से डिवाइड करके, बराबर कि x से डिवाइड करना है. दैट मीन्स वी हैव टू डू 1 अपॉन x. y को 1 कैसे बनाओगे, बाय 1 अपॉन y. एंड z को कैसे बनाओगे, 1 अपॉन z. सो r1 को जो है r1 उसको 1 अपॉन x, r2 को 1 अपॉन y एंड r3 को 1 upon z. That's what I have written over by 1 upon x of r1, 1 upon y of r2 and 1 upon z of r3. This all 1 upon x हो जाएगा, ये तो 0 0 है. 1 upon x यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई, यहाँ पे 1 हो गया. 0 को मल्टीप्लाई तो 0 एज इट इज़, दिस 0 ऑल्सो एज, मतलब जहाँ जहाँ 0 है वो एज इट इज़ है. सिर्फ x की जगह पे 1 आ जाएगा, y की जगह पे 1 आ जाएगा और z की जगह पे भी 1 आ जाएगा. सिमिलर ऑपरेशन, द ऑपरेशन विच वी हैव डन ऑन द LHS ये साइड में वुड बी रिफ्लेक्टेड ओवर देयर. 1 upon x would be multiplied to r1. This is r1 over here. So यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई करना है. 1 into 1 upon x क्या बन जाएगा, 1 upon x as it is. 0 0 same. 0 this is 1. It is multiplied by 1 upon y. So this 1 upon y as it is 0. 0 0 here it is 1. 1 into 1 upon z, 1 upon z as it is. So this is nothing but the row transformation. Now as you can observe, this is identity matrix into this matrix is equal to this matrix. Once you are able to do this as identity matrix, एक बार यहाँ पे identity matrix आ जाए. अब यहाँ पे ध्यान दो ठीक से, ये देखो इसको चेंज करके हमने identity matrix लेके आए. आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स इंटू ए इनवर्स इज इक्वल टू सम अदर मैट्रिक्स. तो हम क्या करते, ये जो ए इनवर्स है हमारा उसको डायरेक्टली इसके साथ इक्वल लिख देते. सेम यहाँ पे करना, देखो आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स इंटू ए इनवर्स इज सम अदर मैट्रिक्स. तो ए इनवर्स की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी, ये वाला मैट्रिक्स एज इट इज़. दैट्स व्हाट आई हैव रिटन ओवर हियर. ए इनवर्स इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन एक्स 0 0 0 1 upon y 0 and 0 0 1 upon z. It is the value of A inverse. First part is done. They have asked you to find the A inverse by using row transformation. Now the second question they have given in the same question is you have to find the inverse of 2 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 minus 1. तो आई एम कंपेयरिंग द गिवन मैट्रिक्स दिस विद दिस, इन दोनों को कंपेयर कर रहा हूँ. ये देखो यहाँ पे वही लिखा है, कंपेयरिंग दिस मैट्रिक्स विद द गिवन मैट्रिक्स. तो यहाँ पे x की जगह पे कौन है 2, तो मैंने x इज इक्वल टू 2 लिख लिया. y की जगह पे कौन है 1, तो y इज इक्वल टू 1 लिख लिया. एंड z की जगह पे -1, तो z की जगह पे -1 लिख दिया. अब x y z जब था उसका इन्वर्स मैट्रिक्स क्या था 1 अपॉन एक्स 1 अपॉन y 1 अपॉन z. तो अगर यहाँ पे 2 1 -1 है तो हम क्या करेंगे, इसका इन्वर्स क्या होगा, सिर्फ ये नंबर जो दिख रहा है आपको 2 1 एंड -1, इनका क्या लिखोगे आप, इन्वर्स लिखोगे. यू विल सिंपली राइट द इन्वर्स ऑफ दोज नंबर्स. सो इन्वर्स ऑफ दिस 2 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 -1 is, what is the inverse of 2, 1/2. What is the inverse of 1? 1/1, that is 1. And -1 का भी inverse क्या होता है? -1 as it is. So this is the final answer which is expected from your side. Please look at that once. If you're having any doubt, please ask me.